This is the seat of my Mongoose Banish 2.0. Now this has seen some better days, of course. And honestly, telling you, everything is ripped apart. It's been very long that I've actually never changed the seat, to be honest. It's been 10 years of this bike and I've never changed the seat of it. So today I actually got this thing from Walmart and we're gonna get this one installed. So the reason why I got this is because I actually ride this on the street. So I actually need something comfortable to sit on, while it obviously shouldn't be like a girl looking seat. So I think this would fit very nicely. So let's get this installed. Now, when I actually used to work on bike, only thing I used on these things are an adjustable wrench. I literally used an adjustable wrench for pretty much any of these things. But since I got the luxury of tools, it is very easy. Check this one out. It's just done. It is time to retire. After saying thank you for the 10-year-long service, let's install the new one. Now, first thing we're gonna do is cut this thing out of the paper here. And there's a paper here. I'm the consumer, so I can actually remove this. And we're gonna get this installed just like the old one. The old one was 14 millimeter. This one is actually 13 millimeter. So let's get this one installed on the same pole. As you can see, I actually extended the pole out a little bit, so it just helps me kind of guide it in. Now this thing is circle, so you don't really have to center the seat and all that to do anything. And on the seat post, as you can see, there's, you know, this thing on the other side, which you don't really have to do anything with. This is the only side we're going to be working with. So what we're going to do is put this up, just like that. You see how it slides in pretty nice. And obviously, in case you don't even tighten this up properly, you shouldn't really worry that much, because the pole here comes out like a bottleneck, and in case this ever comes loose, this pole is not going to go through your seat, hopefully. But you know, I think if it's like loose enough to go over this, obviously it'll go through. So be careful and just get it tightened up. Now you can also change the angle of this thing, being it tilted forward a little bit. You could also do flat. You could also do an aggressive looking like that, kind of like a BMX kind of thing, but I'm gonna keep it straight, just like that. And let's get it tightened up with our 13 millimeter socket wrench here. Let's get this tightened up with our 13 millimeter box wrench. Okay, that is pretty tightened up, and luckily I actually have it centered too. So adjusting the seat to the proper height. This is kind of too small, but for testing purposes, this is good. I'm gonna loosen this up a little bit. It was way too tight. Don't really need it to be that tight. Just keeping it easy to lock. This shouldn't be like too hard. It also shouldn't be too easy. So there you go. Way better. And that is it. That is how you install a new bike seat. Check that out. Beautiful.